Buenas tardes and welcome. This is Miss Carlton. For nearly a decade, I have worked as Dover Middle School's vice principal and treasure my time with our students, watching them grow and blossom from adolescence into young adults who are ready to venture forth into high school. Among the many events at the middle school, I have always loved the 8th grade award celebration the most. It is a beautiful event to honor and to highlight the amazing personalities of our students, giving credit for their talents in music and sports, highlighting academic achievements and scholarship, and celebrating citizenship and service. These children are role models, exemplars for the entire student body. And yet, to be honest, we could offer a dozen more awards than those that are offered tonight. There are so many wonderful children in our building. Although it was not easy, the staff made final selections of these fine young adults. Unfortunately, the unprecedented situation and remote instruction has interrupted milestones and final celebrations across our country and prohibit our coming together to eat and share on this occasion. That, however, does not diminish each student's achievement. These 26 students have earned their accolades. So on behalf of the Dover Middle School faculty and staff, I welcome you to our 2019-2020 virtual award celebration. Students, we are all very proud of you. We miss you and wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors. Please sit back and enjoy the presentation. Each year, one student is selected from each middle school around the county as their nominee for the Middle School Leadership Awards Program. This individual's actions and deeds represent a model of citizenship and leadership in their respective school communities. This year, Dover Middle School faculty has chosen Jake Holdwright for this award. Jake is an outstanding student whose intelligence and eagerness to learn is remarkable. He is a leader among his peers, always encouraging others to stay the course and remain focused. He is more than happy to share his understanding of material and help his fellow classmates. Outside of the classroom, Jake is highly involved in school and travel sports, where once again his leadership abilities shine. It is with great pleasure that I honor and congratulate this young man. Jake, best wishes. We know you will do awesome things in high school.
Jazz music and improvisation hold a special place here in our town of Dover. There is a special and wonderful history of jazz bands and musicians who have left their imprint on our musical landscape. The Woody Herman Jazz Award is earned by a student who embodies this tradition. This year's recipient is a unique musician, especially considering he is a middle school student. He is the foundation of the jazz band, holding down the rhythm and the life of the ensemble. He is also advanced in musical concepts of creativity and improvisation. It makes me proud to award the Woody Herman Jazz Award to Kayden Rossy. The Director's Award is given to a student who embodies the best aspects of a member in concert band. The recipient is usually an outstanding musician, tackling the challenge of self-improvement, improvement of their section, and overall sound of the band. Leadership is a quality that is significant importance in the Dover Middle School Band. A student must lead by example, demonstrating to other students what it takes to be great. A vocal leader is also important, providing guidance and structure of how we do things to achieve success. A great leader holds his peers accountable for the ensemble's excellence. This year, there are 2 students who I would consider equal in their embodiment of these qualities. The Director's Award is earned by Edgardo Rivera and Marco Bonfilio.
Solma is my choice for the Byron Dorlands Memorial Language Arts Award because she is an astute reader and a prolific writer. Solma is hardworking, conscientious, thorough, works amazingly well independently, and extremely bright. Solma also asks thoughtful questions only after she has assessed and thought through the assignment. For example, Solma tackled the Frankenstein end-of-year novel research paper in the same way she approaches all her tasks. Independently, she thoroughly read everything she was given, conducted comprehensive research and analysis, which led to a sophisticated thesis statement and an interesting and almost flawless 4-page paper. It is her essay that I will use in the future as a model for other students. In addition, Solma is a wonderful young lady who is polite, kind, and respected by her classmates. It has been my honor to have had Solma in my classroom.
The American Legion Award is presented to an 8th grade girl and boy who exhibit outstanding leadership, citizenship, and scholarship. The first student receiving this award is described by his teachers as enthusiastic, positive, helpful, and quick to bring a smile to everyone's face. This young man is eager to help others and does not shy away from a difficult task. With these attributes, it is no doubt that he will go far in life. I am honored to present the American Legion Award to Kayden Rossy. I have had the pleasure of having the second student in my class for the past 10 months. Since the first day of school, she has brought a breath of fresh air into the room with her each day. Kind, intelligent, and always smiling, this student will take on any challenge with grace. She does not give up when the work gets hard and is happy to help others when it is easy for her. There is no question that amazing things are in her future and that she will continue to help others rise as well. I am very thankful to have been her teacher this past year and am very honored to present Catherine Carcamo Serna with the American Legion Award. Congratulations.
This year's recipient is an outstanding student of social studies and has demonstrated time and again not only a knowledge of varied social studies topics, but also an ability to converse fluently about them. One situation in particular best exemplifies his historical prowess. While discussing the Lewis and Clark expedition in class, Miss Dooley Malloy stopped in for a visit and asked the class what they were learning. AJ immediately chimed in, mentioning Lewis and Clark. Miss Dooley Malloy continued questioning the class, and with each question, AJ provided a spot-on answer. It became almost comical as we had to prevent him from answering any more so some of his classmates would have a chance. Each day, AJ would stop and talk with me, usually before and after lunch, about his latest take on the hottest news in politics. This continued during some of our virtual meetings while on home instruction. His passion not only impressed me, but inspired me. I will miss his daily rants and his all-too-knowing facial expressions, and look forward to continue to hearing about his academic and personal growth. Well done, AJ. Well done. You are most certainly deserving of the Mildred Sundstrom Memorial Social Studies Award.
It is such a pleasure to tell you about a special young woman named Sharo Cologne. I've had the pleasure of having her in my class this year. I'd have to say that one of the most significant qualities about Sharo is her ability to care for others. Not only does she care for others, but when those who act unkindly towards her, she is able to deal with the situation and turn the other cheek. Sharo is always the one to volunteer first, no matter what kind of task presents itself. Sharo sets a good example of how to apply one's best in life. It is my pleasure to present this year's Dolly Dodd Humanitarian Award to Sharo Cologne. Woo! Congratulations, Sharo. Miss Rinaldi.
The Martin Luther King Jr. Award is presented to two 8th grade students who have exhibited all-around achievement in the areas of leadership, scholarship, citizenship, and service. In addition, this student has exemplified nonviolence and the ability to get along well with people of all races. This year, the MLK Award goes to Sadina Harris. Sadina exudes a kindness that is unsurpassed. She is always willing to lend a hand and demonstrates strength of character on a regular basis. Sadina is always very sweet, kind, and personable. She is admired by her peers and is a wonderful student. She goes out of her way to help others and her community. Sadina is one of the most helpful and dedicated members of our student council. She volunteers for any task, big or small, and takes them on with enthusiasm. Sadina is a kind and caring person to everyone she meets and could not be more deserving of this honor. It is with pride and gratefulness that we give the 2020 Martin Luther King Jr. Award to Sadina Harris. The Martin Luther King Jr. Award is presented to two 8th grade students who have exhibited all-around achievement in the areas of leadership, scholarship, citizenship, and service. In addition, this student has exemplified nonviolence and the ability to get along well with people of all races. This year, the MLK Award goes to Ana Cristina Garcia Paulino. Humble and smart, Ana Cristina leads her peers as a role model with quiet confidence and clear determination. Ana Cristina is an outstanding student. She possesses a remarkable level of intellect that is outranked only by her kindness and desire to help others, no matter the differences that lay between them. Ana Cristina is determined and hardworking, making the most of every minute in class by giving great effort and asking thoughtful questions. She is also incredibly respectful and polite to both teachers and her peers. Ana Cristina sets a remarkable example to all those around her. She is an amazing student and a wonderful young lady. It is with pride and gratefulness that we give the 2020 Martin Luther King Jr. Award to Ana Cristina Garcia Paulino.
The Wharton Rotary Club awards a student who shows excellence in scholarship, leadership, and service. These are some impressive qualities for an 8th grader to possess. There are many 8th graders who would fit the bill for excellence in scholarship, but when a middle school student is able to be a stellar scholar along with providing service and leadership to peers in the community, it deserves to be recognized. Dover Middle School is proud to recognize Indalesi Geraldo for being this type of student. In the classroom, Indalesi strives to learn more and perform higher than is expected of her. She's the type of student others go to for help when they're facing difficulties both in their education or with their personal lives. Indalesi is a student I know I can rely on to assist her classmates when they have questions and I'm working with other students. While she tends to be a quiet, introverted student, she's also willing and able to explain her point of view in depth and doesn't settle for just learning the surface topics. She likes to delve deeper to discover why or how. Not only is Indalesi full of community pride and spirit, but she is also a leader and a scholar, and it is an honor to present her with the Wharton Rotary Club Award.
This year, the Wharton Rotary Award is given to Jake Holdwright. This award is given to a student that shows strong intelligence and unwavering integrity. While these phrases do absolutely describe Jake, he is so much more than that. It is in his very nature to learn and grow intellectually. He does not just learn a new topic, but instead questions it, fully understands it, and develops a personal meaning for it. He does not just show integrity, but models it and expects it from others. It is not a matter of right and wrong for him, but instead holding himself to a high moral and ethical standard that motivates others to be better versions of themselves. I am so proud of all that he has accomplished, and I am looking forward to all that I know he will do in the years to come. Congratulations, Jake!
This year's Mildred Cleave Science Award recipient is an outstanding student of science and has demonstrated not only his quest for scientific knowledge, but also his ability to communicate fluently about science. This student enjoys pushing the limit of what we learn in class and researches the topic in depth. He often brings that research into the class by incorporating it into the day's class discussion. He is not afraid to ask me questions about the information he does not understand, whether it is in a one-on-one setting or in the presence of the entire class. He peers into the faculty lunchroom to wave hello to me or to let me know he has questions, or he wants to tell me new scientific information he has learned. Since we have gone virtual, he continues to maintain his academic prowess. He is always the last student to leave the virtual classroom. In fact, I usually have to electronically kick him out of the classroom. He is a well-rounded student who goes out of his way to help others. I look forward to hearing about his continued personal and academic growth. This year, the Mildred Cleave Science Award goes to Milton Martinez. Milton, great job.
The Policemen's Benevolent Association Outstanding Citizen Award is presented on behalf of the Dover PBA Local 107 to an 8th grade boy and girl who have shown excellent citizenship and have given outstanding service to the school. It is with pleasure that I announce this year's recipients. First, Sebastian Sanchez is this year's male recipient. He is a kind, considerate young man. In class, he works well with his peers. In fact, his positivity is contagious. His teachers describe him as a calming influence to those around him. He is focused and responsible. Teachers truly have enjoyed his presence in class. We know that he will continue to have a positive impact in high school. I am also pleased to announce that Kathia Aquino as our other recipient. Although Kathia is a quiet individual, her strength of character does not go unnoticed. She is helpful, kind, gracious, and patient. She genuinely cares for others. A motivated young lady, she works hard in all of her classes. She takes pride in our school and wants to make her community a better place. Congratulations, Kathia. We wish you well in all of your academic endeavors.
Although it is a great honor to be able to present the annual 8th grade AT&T Bilingual Award, it has been an even greater honor to have taught its recipient, Elena Mejia. I've been teaching English language learners for 20 years in Dover, and I've never had a student like Elena. Her enthusiasm and dedication towards learning a new language and culture is second to none. She is meticulous in everything she does, from drawing a timeline to writing an essay to correcting any of her pronunciation mistakes. She's a willing participant in class, yet is always there to help her fellow classmates when they need it. I heard a quote this week that said, "How you do anything is how you do everything." It fits Elena perfectly. Aside from her academic achievements, Elena is the sweetest, most sincere young lady. Whether it's a big hello and wave in the hallway or a smile and a knock on my door when she walks by my classroom, she can't help but brighten my day and those around her. It pains me not to be able to be here in person to present this award to her. Elena, I wish only the best for you in all your future endeavors. Dover High School, and this world for that matter, are a much better place with you in it. Buena suerte, Elena.
Established by Bill Corwin in memory of Robert Wildrick, this award is given to a student who shows interest in civic activities and is most likely to become a community leader. Melanie takes the initiative to help others. She is a team player participating in middle school sports, and others often look to her as a role model. The dedication that she shows toward her own education is only matched by the dedication she shows toward her fellow classmates. Mel can always be found helping her peers understand new material, complete assignments, and even get from one class to the next. She has been an absolute delight to have as a student, and Dover Middle School was made better by her. Congrats, Mel.
Nicole Figueroa was chosen because she is an outstanding social studies student. Every assignment is done thoroughly and with excellence. And she continues to seek a deeper understanding of United States history. History and social studies is about people and the impact they make on our society. Nicole will undoubtedly make a positive impact on our world. I am sure she will make this a better world and a better place by being a good friend and an interested and active citizen. I have been blessed to know her and be her teacher. Congratulations, Nicole.
This year, the Fireman's Award goes to an ELL student who was new to Dover as of last year. This young lady has demonstrated unique talents in her academic growth here at Dover Middle School.
She is ambitious, industrious, and intelligent, and she projects a warm and cheerful attitude towards everyone. She is always willing to go out of her way to help others. She continues to challenge herself in math, volunteering to attend extra Google meetings, and is willing to complete more work in order to achieve a higher level. I believe these characteristics represent all that is good in our school. It has been an honor to be your teacher, and I am pleased to present this award to Ariana Rodas. Thank you.
The Pauline Harrold Memorial Award is awarded to a student who demonstrates dedication, perseverance, and concern for others. This student has shown improvement through hard work and commitment to approaching their education seriously. He has demonstrated consistent, positive action through his treatment of teachers and fellow classmates. This year's recipient is Matthew Patino. Matthew, you are not only intelligent, but you are wise. You're not only friendly and fun, but you're sweet and you're kind. You not only work hard, but you persevere and you don't quit when things get tough. You have the qualities that no doubt will lead to great success. Matthew, you've been a pleasure to teach, and it has been a privilege to travel this part of your journey with you. Know that you will be missed, and you will always hold a special place in our hearts. Congratulations.
Carranza is my selection for the Wrestler of the Year award. His commitment to bettering himself and the rest of the team was truly exemplary to the rest of the team. In a sport where it is one-on-one and all the focus is on you and your opponent, there is no hiding and your true character will always surface when times are getting tough. Every single day of practice, he led the team by running farther, faster, doing more exercises, and always looking for ways to excel. There was no quitting in his spirit, win or lose, and his courage to push himself to the limit every single match without giving up was incredible. Matches when he would be so exhausted he struggled to stand when he finished, and he left everything on the mat each day, wrestling against some of the toughest wrestlers in Morris County. These traits are those of a leader seeking to be the best he can be and pushing those around him as well. Seeing his work ethic translate into his academics set him apart from a large majority of his peers. There's no doubt he is destined for greatness, and he deserves every amount of success he will have in his life due to his hard-working, overachieving, coachability, and desire to be great.
This year, the Andrew Klusick Memorial Math Award goes to Dylan Soto. Dylan has a natural mathematical intelligence the likes of which a teacher rarely sees. He has the ability to conceptualize algebraic concepts in a way that is truly very rare. I often do not have to get through an entire explanation before Dylan has a complete understanding of the topic being introduced. He completes all of his work with extreme accuracy and precision. Given his natural talents, he could simply coast through his math classes, but this is not the approach Dylan takes towards his education. He is always pushing himself to learn and do more. He is always striving for excellence. I have been so proud to be his teacher this year, but I am even more excited to see what amazing things I know Dylan will accomplish in the future. Congratulations, Dylan. This award is very well deserved.
This year's Vocal Music Award recipient has shown outstanding vocal skills. She is a role model for others. She is a well-balanced individual, academically successful, and is a standout vocalist. Her singing voice is that of an angel. Her style mixes modern vocal qualities with a rich traditional choral flair. She has an innate ability to brighten any room, bringing her positive attitude and contagious smile to it. She is very helpful to her peers and her teachers. On behalf of Betty Jo Solomon, this year I am proud to present the Vocal Music Award to Kassandra Sepulveda. Congratulations, Cassie.
This year, the James Bodnar Guidance Award goes to Janitza Manriquez. Janitza is the type of person others naturally gravitate towards. Her kindness, selflessness, and ability to empathize resonates and leaves a lasting impression. As a counselor, I often receive feedback from both teachers and students on individuals who could serve as positive role models or peer mentors. Janitza's name is one that would always be mentioned. Janitza's dedication to succeed and desire to uplift those around her will continue to add to the Dover community for years to come. These qualities, along with her gentle spirit, will take her far in life, and I, for one, cannot wait to see where her journey leads. Congratulations, Janitza, and to all the 2020 award recipients.
Good evening, Dover Middle School parents, students, staff, and families. This is Interim Principal Mrs. Dooley Malloy here to present this year's Principal's Award for Dover Middle School. Malcolm X once stated, "Education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today." This year's recipient exemplifies this characteristic. He plans, he prepares, and he is succeeding, both academically and athletically. He is the captain of the soccer team, the president of the student council, and he cares about his Dover community and truly wants to make a difference. This year's recipient, Camilo Brenes, we congratulate you. When it seemed like the student-staff basketball game did not happen, he personally volunteered and rallied for the physical education teachers to coordinate the event. This is just one example of his dedication and commitment to his Dover Middle School peers. His smile is contagious, and his positive attitude keeps us all smiling at Dover Middle School. Tonight, we salute and congratulate Camilo Brenes as the 2020 Dover Middle School Principal Award recipient. We wish you well in high school.